Liam has finished Alfreton 3, Southport 1. A disappointing result. Your thoughts on the game?
You come to Alfreton, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get tested, you're going to get long throws in your box, and you've got to stand up. Difference today, they actually were better in their both boxes. First goal, long throw, turned at the back post. Responsibility, people not taking responsibility. Second goal, another set play. Again, lost the first header, so really it's massively important that you win first contacts. We didn't do that. And then, to be fair, Rob, I actually thought we took the game to them. Showed a lot of character, stayed in the game, hit the post, which is incredibly unlucky. Then we scored, and then I actually thought at half time there was only going to be one team going to actually score. Second half, they started off okay, not really hurting us anyway, and we've had one or two really good chances. Niall's put one over the bar, a little bit of composure. Tyler's done brilliant. He was by far the best player on the pitch, by the way. Done brilliant, took it at the touch, kills the left back, drills it across the keeper. It is the inside of the post.
I think we thought that was in, didn't we?
Well, the bench celebrated, and then we've just conceded the worst goal I can ever remember. I said whether they were claiming offside, but it's just another boring excuse. The ball's gone in the box. Chris has got to deal with it. End of that. So we've ended up losing the game by 2 set pieces and a goalkeeping error.
That first half, it did look we were struggling with every ball in. They didn't seem to be defending it right.
Well, it's a great throw. It's in you. It tests you, and they clamour. I said when we get ours, well, we've scored from a set piece. I said our set pieces we're asking, but you know it's Alfreton. You know, Billy's team's always the same. You got to win the physical battle. You got to win the scrap. I actually thought we played probably better football throughout the game, and they've come away with 3-1 win because we were soft in both penalty boxes. And that's it, simple as. And that comes down to responsibility. You're changing personnel. Now we might point and go, well, you know, forward-wise, do we have enough pressure on them? Again, it's just an excuse because all 3 goals were totally easily to not going, easily to defend, and we didn't defend them, and then we've scored a goal ourselves. I said again late on, Niall's had a great chance, keeper pulls the worldie off, to be fair, and you can't tell me that they have created one clear-cut opportunity in open play against us today, and if they did, I can't remember. So
I think at the start of the season we all thought defensively we were going to be strong, and it's up top we'd struggle a little bit, but it's gone the other way around, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, again, I said we were conceding goals at the back end of last season from set pieces.
Yeah.
And then you keep on looking at, well, let's have a look at different personnel, but the occurring factor is we keep on conceding from set pieces. It's not that we're getting opened up, and you know, I said, and on the break, as I said, I thought at times we played really good football. But you know, I said I can't sit here and say we've started the season, we've lost both games, conceded 7 goals, and that tells the tale.
Yeah. Positives, Liam? Can you take any positives from what you've seen today?
Positives: we stayed in the game, went down, the heads never dropped, kept going, had a good go. But you know, you get to the stage where you say, well, sometimes it's, you know, you've got to ask yourself the question all the time. I said I've signed the players. I actually look in the squad, I look in the dressing room. I said, you know what, we've got some really good players, and I think if you made a lot of these players available, they wouldn't struggle to get clubs. But ultimately, they're not winning games.
No.
So I've got to take responsibility for that, and I do. And I said I have regular dialogue with Ian all the time, and I'm always honest. And I'll be honest tonight. You know, somewhere along the line, someone's got to put their hand up and say, well, yeah, it's on me, because these players should be getting better results than what they are.
Yeah. You've had the lads in for a long time in the dressing room at the end of the game, Liam. What have you actually said to them? What can you say?
No rant and rave, just talking. Just sometimes you can talk, because if you're actually bited and someone, you talk about excuses and responsibilities. When they start pointing fingers and saying, you can only answer why. And it just comes down to simple. It's just responsibility. People want to take responsibility, and it's too easy to come in at half time and say, my fault. It's the easiest thing in the world. No one comes back at you. It should be on the pitch. Organisation. And I said, we've got, you know, leaders in the back, as in Adam's club captain. You've got Harry. You've got Chris. who played at the level a long time. You've Tyler, and then the ones who are picking up. You've got Jack. There's loads and loads of experience. There's no excuses whatsoever. I said, just sad that we had a good following as well, and what we've seen today, it's just not acceptable.
Yeah. No Marcus Carver today. Quick update on Marcus.
Injured.
Yeah.
Injured. Jordan's injured. Marcus is a freak one. He's sneezed in the gym and hurt his back. So I think at times it's one of them that you have to take on the chin.
Well, we move on to Spennymoor on Tuesday. Obviously, a place where we had a couple of decent results there, but chance to get it back right, isn't it?
So we can do. We've got to just work hard and turn it round.
Yeah.
That's it. Simple.
Okay. Thanks, Liam.
Ciao.